Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from Polly's Paper Studio and I have a flip through today of a mini album I created that was inspired by the mini that I made just a few days ago, and it was a 4x4 mini flip book that I created with the Amber Moon collection. It was so much fun to make, and I got to thinking that if I made it bigger, that I could add more stuff, and that is always the goal for me, is how can I make it bigger and add more stuff. So I did that for this album. I'm using a Floral Shoppe from Graphic 45, and they have some beautiful pattern papers and images, and I've got chipboard here and some flowers from Little Birdie Crafts. So for the cover, I created a 5x5 square, and it has layers of the pattern paper with this sweet little die cut. I've got some vintage buttons here, and then some flowers that are layered in the shabby chic pink style, and there are a few loopy bows tucked in to fill that in and give it some nice detail. For the spine, I've got a very loopy bow here that has nice tails. This is a diamond satin from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and I've also added a few metal charms here, little bird cage and a heart and a dragonfly, because I thought that seemed natural and nature inspired and would coordinate well with this floral paper. So for the closure, I've just got some more of this beautiful ribbon, and I've got a very generous sized bow tied here. When I open the book, the first set of pages have similar design as the first book, and I've added tip-ins and some die-cut doilies. So these are the ephemera cards from the package. I didn't have to cut them down at all. I was able to use the whole image, and then I added it to a tip-in so that we could add extra real estate to this book. For the pattern papers, I've just alternated a floral with stripes that it would have nice layers, and then this has part of one of the ephemera cards. I've used a circle die and cut that out and then popped it up with a foam spacer to give some dimension. Here is a small sentiment from the ephemera sheet, and I think that looks really sweet there because it pulls the blue from the matting into the page. So when you start to flip the book, it has some additional tip-ins that have the ephemera card back on it. So the front would have the image, and then on the back you can add some journaling, which I think would be great for this. You could add a bigger picture and use the tag for your journaling. And then on the pockets on the side, I have some inserts that have more of the larger ephemera cards. I've topped them with sticker from the sticker sheets, and then inside there's plenty of room to add lots of pictures. So that tucks nicely into this little pocket, and there is another page here with another tip-in. This time it's coming from the side, and I've got more of that lined paper for journaling. I used a sticker border from the sticker sheet to add a little extra detail to this piece. So this would be the front floral side of that sheet, and then this was the back side. So this has a insert as well, like the other one, and then you can fill that right up and add your journaling. I added some foam spacers to these as well, and that is because when I started to score the book, I wanted to use 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, so I cut each section into 5 inches, and then when I started scoring, I was left with 2 pieces that I just mistakenly assumed were 1/2 inch, and that would have given me the correct depth on the side for the flip or the tip ends to hold that amount of bulk in the middle. but what I actually wound up with, because I didn't measure, was 3/4 of an inch. And I think that actually worked in my favor, because then I was able to add some dimensional pieces inside to keep that nice shape. You don't want it to be too bendy. And then it gave me a little bit of extra room to add that companion paper, which I think really looks pretty in the middle. So it was not intended a fortuitous accident that really worked in my favor, because I think the dimensional foam really adds a nice amount of dimension and bulk to this book and keeps it more sturdy. So this is all for the Earth Laughs in Flowers mini album. That's using the Floral Shoppe collection from Graphic 45. I've also got the chipboard pieces from that, the sticker set, and the die cut sheet. So there are flowers here from Little Birdie Crafts and ribbon trims from Really Reasonable Ribbon. I will leave links in the description below if you want to check out those products, and you can find links to our social media sites there too. If you enjoyed this project, give me a like, leave me a comment, and if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. As always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye!